嗯。年年都有買波衫之前，咁我又冇。我得一件曼聯波衫嘅，我睇咗曼聯20幾年都係得，仲要係冇名嘅，冇名冇 number 嘅。
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
What am I to do?
Take you.
Someone there?
There is work to do.
Trust no one.
真係好多嘢搞啊！
I wonder what the next move is.
Seek and you shall find me.
我哋阿 Man 打點心。
Indolence breeds madness.
What now?
My faith will guide me.
Hello.
咁啊，又俾我上網睇到啲新技巧，呢個我有幫助。
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
仲響樹啊！
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize
我
this
尋日先
region
入
every
嚟嘅
day.
喎。
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. You sound just like Korga. That it had to come to this. I prayed to Sylvanas each night. The Wildfather will protect those refugees. I hope.
有咩問題啊？好慢啊！
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
打場打半個鐘，好難唔打得咁慢喎，一日打到3個鐘。唉，可以買嘢啦，終於。入咗營，咩叫入咗營？嗰個營地啊嘛，即係喺門口幫佢哋打幾隻哥布林，跟住入咗個營。我而家入咗營咯。哇！埋晒啲嘢先。我一撳就確定啦。幾錢啊買咗？哇！佢個商人都自己有錢嘅喎，即係佢冇錢嘅話，你都賣唔到嘢俾佢。賣晒啲用唔到嘅甲。呢啲冇用噶嘛，啲碗碗碟碟嗰啲汁嚟都係賣嘅啫。我唔知啲寶石有咩用。佢冇錢買我啲嘢㗎咯喎。1蚊1蚊咁拗返嚟。啲書唔知有咩用。 開鎖工具做埋。咦？Hello， 描述廣播。
Sylvanus, guide your path.
執一執裝先。
No time to dally.
好煩。其實呢把嘢唔啱佢用。
Salutations.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Take that back. Right here. Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress. Warriors.
What a day.
咗。
What's next?
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose
Don't
strangers
touch me.
over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
點解咁樣冇？
Waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
The air is ripe with magic.
比你大嘅。
Careful, I bite.
竟然冇用你個主角，咩叫你個主角啊？
Calm down. Please.
我唔知咩叫你個主角啊。
Behind.
You're going to get us killed.
你個主角色？咩叫你個主角色嘅啫？
Keep a blade close.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives. Our future.
I am ready.
You just care about your stupid
I
apprenticeship.
applaud
全
your
部唔用嘅裝都賣晒啊！使唔使留翻俾第時啲人？
Keep your distance, darling.
一開始用嗰、個，我唔明喎咩叫一開始用嗰、個？我開始用呢個嘅喎。我揀咗呢個白頭佬做主角嘅喎。
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
你揀另一個預設，即係點啊？即係你個主角係自己設計㗎嘛？我懶得整喎，所以我揀咗佢呢啲
Please.
內定嘅角色做主角。
You're going to get us killed.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
你都係揀內定，咁你揀咗邊個？我冇啊！我暫時係遇到呢幾個人嘅，我暫時係遇到呢幾個人，我冇遇到其他人。
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives. Our future.
但你第四隻都係近戰，所以應該唔大差別。
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
做乜嘢？我係咪個手掣有問題？佢成日都喐嘅自己。
Can we stop shouting?
Assume nothing. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Refugees, adventurers, well met. And thank you for beating back those
我兩個
goblins.
打兩個法
Most
術
brave
差唔多啦，呢、個
Is there
陣。
anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. 喂，佢已經冇錢買我啲嘢啦，真係好煩啊！連啲商人自己本身都有錢，呢啲有咩用啊？係咪好勁啊？稀有喎，係咪勁嘢嚟㗎？係咪應該買㗎呢啲？超貴咗，買一件嘢差唔多用咗一半錢。哦，呢、個勁好多喎。
哇！啲補給包104蚊咁鬼貴嘅。260蚊一個，你叫我買，真係冇幾多錢嘅。買件衫俾佢着啊！
Sylvanas, guide your path.
黐線，你買一買嘅都夾咁多鐘。
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Let's get on with it.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Bloody goblins!
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Damn! Goblins! Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard. Bravery? No. When it gets you killed, it's just called stupidity. That was lesson 1. If Liam had only bloody listened.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you haven't.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid. Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract. To track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. Can't wait.
哇！我第3張 save 咗100幾㗎，呢嘢真係多啲手動。我係手動 save 啊，但係我 save 全部都係 save 翻去同一格。
We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same. Seems our kind ain't welcome here.
咁如果好似你所講，點 點玩都冇所謂嘅話，咁其實冇所謂啦，幾個都夠啦。
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Hello, Tommy. How are you, man? Child, 大分享。
No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Luck's been on our side this far. No reason to think it'll run out now.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out. What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher. Or a baker. Or a butcher.
A butcher? Really?
Sure.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools? Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
哇！個盾幾勁喎！哦，本身都係加二。 咦，我買咗去邊？
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Do the best tools.
How delicious. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
哦，有得交易同議價嘅。點議價法？係咪即係換啊？即係我估係換嘅意思。
Like its will be done.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad.
Don't you like people?
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! Interesting to see you strutting about in the sun. Ain't seen that before. And Auntie Ethel's seen her fair share. Still, you're looking a little pasty, love. I've just the thing to perk you up. Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Nhập水啊！
Take care now, sweetie.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Doesn't taste half bad.
Goblins, druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Shoot. Where are my boots?
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
On the road to Balder's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
惡到死嘅有。
No hard feelings.
Embers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come? How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Hello, Lolly. Honey.
Everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
加碌佢嘅，所以唔好搞。
Step, Harry, strike.
Hello.
Damn it! It's just not landing.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Take your time. Get a feel. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
A fiend makes for poor company, unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
One more time.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
This is no fortress. We're no warriors. Calm down.
Move along.
Will you like I know you have killed.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket.
I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
我都唔知邊個啱邊個錯。
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
好易啊！好在有加成。
What kind of question is that? Why does anyone steal anything?
Fine. I have the stupid amulet.
偷嘢。
Take it.
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
慘。
Keep it, kid.
咬一輪嘅，然後佢話你攞咗佢啦。頂，咁你唔好鬧人啊！ 黐線，黐黐地線。
One more time.
What's next, I wonder?
Calm down.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Did that cow just give me the side eye? Is that normal?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
鬼嚟！
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
咁好嘅，送嘢。偷嘅。
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
"肯定有蠱惑嘅，好彩我主角就係賊仔嚟。
Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
你俾用裝嘅，我覺得係咪有蠱惑嘅拆穿佢？
I don't know what you mean. 'The hell it is? You can't do that one with rings. It has to be with bracelets because... Oh, damn. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
"隻戒指唔知有咩用，好想攞咗佢。
I knew it. Hang on.
俾返你啦。
That's what I got. Nothing caught you.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
後邊有個人偷嘢。 唉，算啦。
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
唔鬼慘，唔鬼慘。
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
咁鬼惡嘅。
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
呢度肯定有嘢。
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
哇！識變行啊！咁啊散晒啦。
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. Do all the damn rituals you want. There's no time to waste. Damn it! We could have taken those gods.
I'd rather you not.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back. It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I see. Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend! You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came?
You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
攞兩萬好好。
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
廢話。到地方。
Speak. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove. I would prefer not to, but if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day,
They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. You're testing my patience.
喺度瞓覺。
Ab spiritu humoc eculeus vitisque.
Ageneculamo in umbra tua pater arborum.
Yes, I see. And is that with...
Ab spiritu humoc aculeus vitisque.
Umbram cretus sanguine iuratus.
Defende-nos ab imminentibus equilibrio tuo. Complexum tuum ad terra urtum ad nosti fer.
Yes.
Can't afford to stay idle.
She may join them. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
哇，咁低啊，你老闆！
No. The tiefling remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
再試一次水服先。
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
打贏我識嘅搞掂。
It hurts.
做咩？
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. One meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove. Perhaps his eyes are on Master Halsin now. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Ah. You don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded. Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. The Rite of Thorns.
It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. They may die on the road. They will die if they stay. A clear choice, I would say. Nettie, yes. She's bumbling about somewhere. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. In either case, it's not something I want to dwell on just now.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, but not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
I hope I can count on you.
嚇，即係咩先？佢又唔同我講係咩嚟？ 黐線。
We've shown them once. We take grove law seriously.
By letting them chat.
Wits and blades always sharp.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that? I see you.
終於揾
Just
到要揾
give me
嘅
a
人。
moment. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halson a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other.
Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
就咁擺落去。
A mind flare ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel anything.
頂，俾佢毒藥我自盡嘅。
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know,
好在啲同伴都表示
I've
贊
spent
同
my。life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Letty. Come on. Any word on Master Halsin? Please hurry. For both your sakes. He and the adventurers were headed to the ruined temple in the west. Master Halsin studied that drow for days, and he was sure something at the temple could help his research. I'm praying he was right.
There's something over there.
bed. Any word on Master Halson? Whatever comes, I'm ready.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
有狼嘅搞啊！點解要搞隻狼？黐線嘅，應該搞隻狼。隻熊守住呢邊沉水，一試成黐線，變態。
Show some dignity and leave. You've burdened this place with your troubles long enough.
See to your business here quickly, then leave.
唔係串㗎。唉，其實我而家要做啲咩啊？做完都唔啱嘅。調查神殿呢啲解救難民。咦，我又做咗嘅喎。唉，好多嘢做，廢啦啦，黐線嘅佢做乜嘢啊？我覺得佢個人係身唔直咁樣樣啊，都唔知點救波。
Ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me. Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum... Ugh. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. If I got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero. A heroic thief? Mum? Dad? Mole? They all would have been so impressed. Mole said we had to do something.
Because the old folks weren't doing anything. They were talking when the druids were getting ready to throw us out. Why can't we just stay until it's safe?
The road to Baldur's Gate looks a little less daunting now that we're all back together.
Because of you, I got my little girl back. That's not something I'll forget.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking? I was trying to help.
You died.
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
That's curious. That thing is small, and I am not.
Điểm à? Muốn cho tài xe kia không đã?
I'd have to be a lot smaller to squeeze in there.
唔知點樣入去。
Those druids are going to get us killed! Nothing sacred about this lot!
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us. It's out forever. This is no fortress, no warriors.
What's that?
咁都有嘢升。
My face protects me.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Wow, 好在有加成。
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Damn this! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't understand. My apprenticeship with the Roacan begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that's Leroican, the greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me in either magic or talent. In years to come, we will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
呢只攞 Game of the Year， 你對打機要扣50。
Need anything else?
啲鬼佬就係中意玩啲咁嘅嘢，佢哋就係中意啲好仔細、好仔細，喺度慢慢磨。佢哋覺得咁樣係好投入，好似即係親歷其境咁樣樣，所有嘢都可以按照自己嘅諗法去做。
I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing. Shoes. Where are my boots?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
咩嚟㗎？唔係串嘅，救一救佢啦。
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
呢只應該哥布林嚟㗎。我捉咗人嚟呢隻哥布林，跟住說服啦。個主角最叻就係說服。哇頂你！會唔會細咗少少啊
Who cares? You fought for us, so I'll give you one last chance. Move!
再說服多次先。喂，唉，好彩大粒。所以我就係話，如果唔好彩嘅話，成日都係擲細數目嘅話，乜嘢都失敗。
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
邊係咪有啲嘢？
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Let's crack it open.
點解啊？幾無法抵達就喺度嘅啫喎。
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your dogs.
佢話佢爆，佢話佢已經打到第3章啦，就係爆機啊嘛。佢話咩呢隻嘢唔適合開台玩嘅，但係佢又要我開台玩，佢自己就匿埋玩咯。
Wonder when the goblins will come. I'm ready. Whatever it takes. I could use the tug.
Please, leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't. I've had some time to think since we last talked. Can't say I'm enjoying it much.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well.
節奏係好
Leads
慢
into the
嘅。
Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Drink to that.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
I could use the target practice.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
直頭差個動心，動心個坑得意。
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
Doesn't taste half bad. Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother.
主要佢動心知我做嘛？你係除咗你玩會知，你完全唔知做緊乜。
Take care now, sweetie.
Is that everything?
We're exposed now.
How long until Ronan shows off his thunder wave?
Hi. Thanks for stepping between me and the kid. My mum gave me that amulet. But I think she'd be happy knowing the kid has it now. Yeah. I know she would.
We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same. Seems our kind ain't welcome here.
Please. I've been through enough.
地圖好 Q 大喎！哇，要去到咁遠救呢條友。冇啊！見到呢啲就做咯。蔡夫樂喺邊位度啊？哎呀！今晚樓嘅同大巴喺度差唔多。
I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Let the goblins kill them, at least they'll enjoy it.
And you deny me the pleasure?
佢可唔可以追蹤？我在地圖上顯示，呢度啊就係。我打咗2個鐘，我都唔知自己打咗啲乜，即係除咗睇嗰啲劇情，喺度賣嘢。呢度入去啊！等啲嘢打下先，刷下爆咗。所以我嗰陣話咩見人哋打鬼佬 RPG， 我見睇15分鐘，佢就喺度傾偈傾足15分鐘。仲要係淨係同一個人喺度講，我都唔知佢講乜嘢，講咁耐。
No word from the scouts yet.
No, sir.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
一係走，一係留，離開樹叢係最佳選擇。 讓儀式延遲，
It's
幫你
good
哋
of you
走
to
咯。
offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight.
即
You're
係要我
equal to
打
the
個
task.
leader。成日都貪錢，我唔揀啲貪錢選擇啦。
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no.
We're exposed now.
喺邊啊？哇，咁乸遠嘅。長征啊又。
No time to dally.
Tell me, later, you say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zaithis, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the power. The Githyanki people have a word, roughly translated. His confidence is...
之前呢個 乜樣咯？整隻手出嚟，跟住走去撳掣。其實真係幾有趣嘅，可以咁樣。
What's next?
We'll get the druid talking. Might be spies. Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
偷襲佢。
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad? Shut it! Boss will rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring. Let's find another one. This was more fun when he was screaming.
Could wake him up by chocolate. And that'd be funny.
哇！頂你啊！擒啊！黐線！
No escaping.
企高啲先。
Can't afford to let up.
Let's have some fun.
I'm ready.
哇！咁容易死嘅？ 喂，點解淨係得嗰兩個行嘅，另外嗰兩個唔行得嘅？我唔明喎。點解會咁樣？我唔明。點解會嚟匿埋嘅？唉，我都唔打咪一齊打咯，點解嗰兩個仲要匿埋？依家先開始攻得咯，黐線！我都唔明點解會咁樣。你成 team 人一齊噶嘛？點解會咁樣啊？撈過先，好白痴喎！你明明成 team 人，咁你一開戰咁嘅成 team 一齊攻噶啦，但係佢其中有兩個仲匿喺後邊咯。完全唔明點解會咁樣。
Stay vigilant. They're in traps everywhere. All the rats might be spies. Maybe we can set him on fire. At least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. Well, this was more fun when he was screaming. Still need answers. Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon. We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
佢哋無端行咗過去嗰個敵人嘅視點嗰邊。
Maybe we can set him on fire.
試下先。
Did some bleeding art show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
唔得，我要偷襲佢。
comes now.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring. Let's find one.
點啊？佢今次又係咁樣喎。咁我係咁褪啊，唔理啦，你唔發現我走啦咁樣。
Can't afford to stay idle. Fool dummy.
Okay.
Ready for anything.
因為佢哋未發現，所以佢哋仲係一個潛行狀態。咁我明啦，咁其實應該運用呢點咯，即係趁佢未發現，其他人出嚟再偷襲另外嗰啲角色。
No gloom, all doom.
Victory awaits.
I'm ready. Outmaneuver them.
What fools these mortals be.
Oh, 好似輕鬆好多。 幾百樣。
Sunset can't come quickly enough.
可以咁樣，哇，好好多。
Don't mind if I do.
啊，又學多咗嘢。有咩事揾隻手去撳掣。
Keep your distance, darling. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
哇，咁高！哇，食蕉咯！
Be careful. There are traps about.
Oh, 太高啦啩！ 哇！裏邊好似好多嘢。
With pleasure. I can't even see a lock to pick.
冇得叫。
I can't even see a lock to pick.
So sad.
breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice. His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep.
搞唔到啊！察覺到啲乜嘢？
My faith will guide me.
That's curious.
得意嘅嚟到呢個位，佢呢度入去可以嚟到呢個位咁遠。
That's an unruly looking mushroom. Best not get too close.
隻手過唔過到去啊？隻手應該點行都得先啱嘅喎。又過唔到對面。
briefest you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
即係點心？
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul.
Mind him!
He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
本多神
We're
啊！
looking for fugitives.
哇！呢度有個頭
Survivors
就
from
會
that
正。
ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. You! Brenna! Kill him!
吓？點解啊？發生咩事啊？點解忽然間一言不合就變咗打交啊？黐線㗎！發生咩事啊？我唔想殺佢哋喎。 係好理解得到佢哋點解忽然間打我。咁難玩
What am I to do?
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Indolence breeds madness.
How delicious. People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Not like that.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
西面應該唔關我事嘅。
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. What? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old... Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
咦，忽然間加句嚟嘅。
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Absolute. They follow the same god as that wretched goblin, Sazzy.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Phản抗啊！咁樣，哇！咁整條蟲真係〜
Withering away the moment its host is dead. Not that I expected loyalty from a worm.
咦？有個寄生蟲標本，打咁多臘腸嘅身。好中意食臘腸嘅。
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of element.
乜叫佢個桶咧？真係個超重。
owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Rathajak. A technique known to few. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration.